For decades, the coal industry has destroyed land, water, and communities in Appalachia. Today, the citizens are standing up to fight for their rights. In January of 2011, the people of Kentucky and their lawyers made an epic journey through the snowy mountains of Appalachia, down to Judge Philip Shepard's courtroom in Frankfort. There, they confronted two coal companies with more than 20,000 violations of the Clean Water Act and the Kentucky Energy and Environment Cabinet. The Cabinet and the coal companies were attempting to convince the Honorable Judge Philip Shepard that the citizens should be barred from the courtroom and denied the opportunity to fight for the most basic and fundamental human right, the right to clean water. This is their story.
Where are you?
Franklin Circuit Court, Frankfort, Kentucky.
Nice. And over here, of course, that's where the judges sit. We're in the opening minutes before court starts. And over here we have the attorneys for the coal companies and the cabinet. As you can see, they're all together. Not a single representative from the state of Kentucky, Commonwealth of Kentucky's government, is over here talking to the citizens. Not one of them. All the citizens are over here. And we have some really great warriors for clean water who are here to hear the case, see the case today. So on the front row, let's go over here. Who do we have?
Rick Hanshoe.
Rick Hanshoe, and who's that beside you, Rick?
That's my dad, Clinton Hanshoe.
Mr. Hanshoe, I'm so glad you're here today. And then we got some more KFTC crew here. Who we got here?
Ted Withrow.
Sue Talshay. Terry Blanton.
Hey Terry, how's that going?
Hey Donna.
And then back here, that's Bopper back there.
Bopper.
Hey Bopper.
Hey.
Bopper, where are you from?
I'm from Clay County, Kentucky.
That's right. And then way back there, that's Doug Dorfield, Kentuckians for the Commonwealth. And that's the whole Kentucky Riverkeeper crew. Hey Merrill, what were you doing 2 days ago? You were fishing on the Kentucky River, weren't you? Sweet. The cabinet from the Commonwealth of Kentucky filed paperwork with the court and called the citizens of Kentucky an unwarranted burden. What do you think about that?
We are the people drinking the water, and they're drinking the water, so we all ought to be concerned about this. They're supposed to be representing us, but we're representing ourselves here today to prove to them that we want clean water. We deserve clean water, and they've destroyed a lot of our water already, and we don't want any more to be destroyed.
Doug, in the Cabinet's response to our motion to intervene in this proceeding today, the Commonwealth of Kentucky called the citizens of Kentucky an unwarranted burden. What do you have to say to that?
I think it's absolutely disgraceful. This was an opportunity for the Cabinet to work with the citizens of the Commonwealth in order to find justice in the situation, and instead it's pretty obvious that they decided that they'd rather work with the coal industry.
So if you could give a message to the Commonwealth of Kentucky and the Energy and Environment Cabinet, what would you say to them today?
I would say that their citizens and Kentucky's environment should be the first thing that they're always thinking about, not coming up with ways to help the polluting industries.
So Terry, when we got the response from the Cabinet called all these people right here a certain phrase. They called the citizens of Kentucky unwarranted burdens.
We're what?
Unwarranted burdens.
Unwarranted burdens. Well, I'm sorry, but it's very important for people to have clean water, and I'm sorry that my government would think that for me to have access to clean water would be an unwarranted burden. But you know, it's not going to stop here, Donna. And the Department of Justice knows what's going on because I told them what's going on when I was in Washington, D.C., and it's not going to end, and they're going to quit poisoning our people, our land and our people, because we're not going to give up. That we've been in court before and we'll continue to be in court until they do what's right. And that's right by the people of Kentucky, not the coal industry.
Mary Cromer of the Appalachian Citizens Law Center in Whitesburg, Kentucky, Lauren Waterworth of Appalachian Voices, and Peter Harrison of the Pace Law School Environmental Litigation Clinic represented the members of Appalachian Voices, Kentuckians for the Commonwealth, Kentucky Riverkeeper, and Waterkeeper Alliance in court. Detailed news coverage of the hearing was provided by Jeff Biggers on the national news blog, The Huffington Post, by Ronnie Ellis of CNHI, a news source for many local newspapers across Kentucky, as well as James Bruggers of the Louisville Courier-Journal and Beth Mosgrave of the Lexington Herald-Leader. At the end of the hearing, Judge Shepard said the case posed very difficult questions and that he'll try to get us a ruling as soon as he completes his evaluation of the arguments presented by both sides. Win, lose, or draw, we know we did everything we possibly could do in court to fight for our right for clean water. Please visit these websites for more information and to learn how the judge ruled. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we hope you will continue supporting our efforts to seek justice for the people and waterways of Appalachia.